Hello YouTube, how's everybody doing? As for me, I'm dying a lot. I'm dying a whole lot in this game. If you haven't been keeping up, last video I got killed by a witch. And it was the first time I ever encountered a witch in Minecraft. I recently updated. I'm playing it on the PlayStation 4, of course. And, well, not necessarily of course. You may be playing it on PC. I know there's a lot of PC Minecraft players going to be watching this screaming at the monitors saying you need to play it on PC. I played it on PC, but I want to grab my controller and I want to sit in my living room in front of my TV, veg out, and play some Minecraft. But I got killed by a witch. It was the first time I ever encountered a witch on Minecraft, and I was a little bit amazed that Minecraft allowed my ex-wife to be in the game. So we're going to go ahead and make some torches so we can see this at night. At least add to the ambiance. Well, here we go. I'm ducking right now. I'm crouching, so I'm not falling off the edge. Stand up. There we go. Let's get some more torches. Boom. All right. Let's dig my way down. Whew. This will keep me from getting lost. And I do get lost from time to time. There we go. There we go. Alright, we'll stand up fully. There we go. You can see that around for miles. Yay! Nope, I ain't worried. I'll heal from that. Nighttime's coming. Now let me explain what's going on. See if we can hear it. Right around in here, every time I walk around in the daylight, I hear some ghastly noises. Some zombies. I hear zombies. I hear shuffling of beasties and monsters and all sorts of nasty stuff. We're going to feed some sheep. Get me a baby sheep. Aw, isn't it cute? We are making sheep. Well, we are breeding sheep so that our little sheep will give us wool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to breed so many sheep, 16. I'm going to get 16 sheep in total at least. And then I'm going to dye each sheep so I have a nice little supply. There we go. We got baby cows going on now. Let's keep our farm going. Now, it being nighttime, I'm going to hunt for beasties. I'm not going to go... Okay, Enderman. Let's take him on. We need an ender pearl. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Come on. You don't want none. We're going to have to eventually kill a whole slew of these. There we go. we're eventually going to have to kill a whole slew of these. Because what do we want? Ender pearls. What do we need? Ender pearls. Why? To get to the end, of course. We're going to have ourselves a little nippy nap. Wake up. Let's see if we hear some beasties. It's always right around in here. Which means there's something underneath. There's something underneath there. There's something underneath there, some monsters. And instead of digging straight down, I am going to build a very rudimentary X-ray machine just to check out the scenery, just to check it all out. By the way, since my last video, I went and collected all my armor from my last foray into getting wiped out, and I crafted me some basic gear. Iron. It's always a good thing. Always a good thing. We need it for mining. We need it for armor. We need it for tools. It's just one of those things that you're not going to get far in this game. But I'm going to build a very rudimentary X-ray machine. I know many of you know how those work. If you don't, stay tuned. I am going to need some gunpowder and some sand. But more importantly, I'm going to need some redstone. And redstone can only be found in the pits of the earth. So what are we doing? We're mining. Yes, and I know mining can be boring. Mining can also be dangerous, as we've already learned. My foolishness before was basically not getting armored up before I tried to explore that mine shaft. But we've learned. We've learned from our mistakes. We've learned from our mistakes. And we've also learned that my principle of keeping torches on one particular side may help me get out of the mine shafts I create. But probably ain't gonna do squat when I'm in the mine shafts the game creates. Hi, kitty. Say hi to my cat, everybody. She hasn't bothered me in 3 hours, but when she sees me sitting down playing PlayStation, she decides to come say hello. No, when she sees me making a video, she decides to come over and say hello. That's because she likes you. She knows I have people listening, and she likes say hello, people. Yeah. Hi, kitty. There's more iron. It will all get used, trust me. Brighten up the room. We are looking for redstone. There are so many things I need right now, it's unreal. One of which is a map. Coal. Like me some coal. In case many of you don't know, I hail from the mountain state of West Virginia. And even in video games, us West Virginians can't escape from mining coal. Stereotypes are true. West Virginians mine coal. Even in video games. Dig into the middle of the earth. Dig into the middle of the earth. Fortunately, I'll take all these cobblestone blocks that I'm picking up and I'll stick them in a furnace and I'll get some stone bricks, and I'll use those stone bricks and make or stone blocks, and I'll use those stone blocks to make some stone bricks, and we will use those in our construction project. So even when we're mining these silly little blocks, we are doing something good. But I'm still digging to the middle of the earth. I'd like to give a shout out right now to my buddy Braden. Braden watches my videos on YouTube. Braden's my pal. Braden's my buddy. He's also my daughter's boyfriend. And he also knows that I'm crazy as a shithouse rat. And if he ever hurts her, well, you know, kids disappear all the time. Let's just say that. But I like him. He's a good kid. He's a good kid. You're a good kid, Braden. Stay that way. Iron. Love me some iron. It will get used. Ooh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Okay, I think we've found ourselves a cave. Wow, look at this. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and call this video done. And then we're going to explore this cave. Let's zip up back to our little house and check on things. I'm going to take care of a couple maintenance things. And I will see you shortly. And we will explore this little cave. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And stay tuned for my next video. Thanks, guys.